평굴의 조용한 방송.
By verity, by strength. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found. And that's how I ended up as I've been thinking on that. There's a former he's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. I'll comb the last 6 months of
가자.
Thank you, Captain.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with it. You're an artist, Captain. Great work. There it is. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Ah, yes. Here. I should have guessed. What Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I admit it was a bit of a...
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Take someone to our...
Always looking forward to
You seen Arthur today?
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it... Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
It was his team running that drop? That puts things in perspective.
What do you want? Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living on...
맥스 설명 좀 해줄래?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about fun, but I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to win.
단지 복수를 위해 지금까지 모든 것을 포기한 것.
Yes, that's about the law. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales.
1번.
Okay. Talk.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supply. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any...
Fine. We've got more important...
Some crew members are causing a disturbance. Destination reached. Scylla.
What have the solar winds deposited on my... I must admit, I tire of the...
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within...
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good.
I have spent my life in contemplation.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several... And I believe he may be right. There is both...
I'm committed.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and...
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against... Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight,
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. What's happening to my voice?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait for...
왜 나한테까지 보이는 건데?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. When I get out of here, I'm going to...
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for it.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. What would you...
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my...
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives. But they are not real, are they?
I got your story right here.
Or Bigger Max.
1번.
What the? No, I just wanted to prove...
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than you...
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it...
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you.
This whole thing, it's... You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined. Why? What?
Yeah, Max. Why do...
통찰력.
What are you talking about?
얘는 너 탓이냐?
I can do that. This
up,
should be a
boss!
clean fight. I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass
왜
out
나만
and
나온
stay
거였어?
upright before. I woke up. The illusion, everything. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say, of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering... I am content.
그렇구만.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes. It looks like you learned.
Of course you were. I find myself marveling at something... I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, I couldn't understand it. I was so certain my potential...
오케이. 그럼 이거 이제 할까?
System.
Crossbow kick!
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Our victory is their defeat.
어?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Yes?
Aw, this is no fun anymore.
얼굴 벗기기 이게 말이 안 되잖아. 이거 이것을 어떻게 먹어. 와, 얼굴이 진짜 끔찍하게 되고 있다 이거. 빨리 벗기던가 해야지.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
So, Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise.
Down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of them.
Anti-Cleon's antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Kid, you got present. There's those street smarts. Just next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a... Listen, you... Fresh, natural talent. Listen, you got a real special quality. Raw energy. I knew you'd... So what are you... Terrific. We're holding auditions at the...
The dissonance actually...
Spacer's Choice Adrenal. For life, little injury.
What's gone into Bachmeyer?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and...
Byzantium estates, built on the backs of the working class. Hey, that was good. Gotta write that down. No magazines, no posters, not a Rizzo's in sight. What a pile.
뿌리좀 했지만은 다시 뿌리렴. 뭐 이거 한 개밖에 없네? 왜 한 개밖에 없는 거 갖고 있었지? 키메라.
After Cascadia in 1084, I was expecting this. Chartrand has a thing for sticking lab coats in tubes.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
나한테 안 통해.
My what? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's...
외계인 음모론이 말이 안 되긴 했어.
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, if you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is try...
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize...
이거 놀라운데.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does.
당신이 보여준 거하고는 당신이 보존한 동료도 가득한 시험실 뿐인데.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop.
1번.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong. No matter I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a...
코넬리우스 반더빌트.
One of the 2 Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the house. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip.
I can certainly understand why.
Board cover-ups? Vessels disappearing into the aether? Sounds like the work of aliens.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished.
릴리아는 음료 추출하고 내보낸 거야. 근데 대신에 사실
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My
이 사회는 할사용 인구 전제를 적용시키려고 하는 거야?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next gen...
I don't understand a word she said, but I don't like her tone.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all.
얘기는 그만. 그래서 이제 어떠다는
You
거야?
could always shoot me. I assume that if I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for...
목사 어떻게 생각해?
It may not be pretty, but we risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the doctor's research.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
펠릭스.
You know how I feel, boss. If you're a cog in the corporate apparatus, your face is pretty much fair game. That's my motto.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
근데 유전자 변형이다. 과연 피니어스 헬스? 아 근데 걔
The one on the wanted posters? I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
다음에는 동족을 난도질하는 계획에서 멀리 떨어지냐고.
What kind of scientist would I be if I held to a promise? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond... Give me one reason why I should let you...
설득이 와 100까지 내야 돼? 여기에서 내 시체 치는 걸 해야 되니까.
Wrong answer.
Looks like we're doing this.
Well done. We are victorious.
아 근데 이게 과연 옳은 선택일까? 식민지 연구를 위해서 하는 게 맞는 선택일까 이게? 결국 인체 시험인 건데.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project. Stop! What do you think you're doing? Oh. I guess, never mind then.
이 사회 우선 저장했다가 갔다 와서 반응 좀 보자. 어떻게 되는지. 아 인제 싫어. 그래서 이게
So then I told him.
아, 선택지 게스트는 이게 참 난감해. 어느
The
한쪽이
groundbreaker has
100% 옳다고 할
approved
수도
our
없고.
request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
어디로 가는 거냐 저거?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Is it done?
차트하는 박사 얘기했어.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer on both technically I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify?
1번.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who out of my office.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
What a surprise.
이게 죽이는 결과였고, 안 죽이는 결과 좀 불러보자. 아, 뭐 하는 거야? 반대이겠네. 알겠구만. 잠깐만, 이게 아니잖아. 아직 이거야? 그럼 내가 저장을 잘못했네.
Nice one.
그럼 되나? 안 되네. 아이고, 여기서 또 다시 하니. 내가 왜 저장을 안 했을까?
What do you want?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance. Destination reached. Scylla. Please avoid
Can we talk?
얘기를 하자고?
I want to thank you for talking. It has been a long time. You're right. I owe you an apology. And even then, you owe me nothing, I know, but thank you.
낚시 공격해야겠다 이거. 공격.
Wait. What did I just do? You don't. You'll never live up to your. What? No. What?
Yeah?
Is it? Well, that's. You're. Good. By the architect. Ruined? You seem to be having... I was joking. But... I am...
So...
Not...
Yes.
저장을 하고 싶은데. 저장을 왜 안 했을까?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I've done plenty of smuggling ones, but this
뭐지?
Anti-cleon, antibiotic. Be comforted military.
Kid, you got... Tell you... Hey, this... I'm...
Well, I...
And pop... So what... Terrific...
The dissonance
Spacer's choice, green light, red. Red because he wants.
I'm afraid I can't...
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination...
This is where those who fancy themselves the best and brightest of our society live. Trespassing here is a true honor.
No magazines, no posters, not a Rizzo's in sight. What a pile.
찍고 공격 해봐야겠다.
After Cascadia until 84.
That's far enough. Let's talk. If you came looking for some
What are you doing?
you could write me up. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we A recent development, Captain. Apparently.
아, 얘를 지키는 게 이사였구나.
Our produce might get us through the day.
Lack of nutrition also spread.
The lack of usable nutrients is compromised. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. I believe that I could adapt humans to live on health.
2번.
I know. I was there. We learned a lot. There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects. I'm desperate.
이 사회는 적응시키려는 거야?
Once we can replicate a success,
I don't understand a word.
we haven't made enough strides to advance the plan.
근데 밀리하겐 당신을 주고 싶어해.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work.
목사?
It may not be pretty, but
Everything I
공격.
incoming.
Boss, did you see that?
뭘 봐? 네, 여기서 다 죽여도 이 사회의 평판이 떨어졌다는, 아니 증인이 없는데 그거 평판이 어떻게 떨어져? 다 죽이면 암살인 거 아니야? 신기하네. 목격자가 없으면 암살인 것을. 하나한테 죽었을 때 어떻게 되는지 보자. 근데 생각해보면은 그 미치광이 각사라고 해야 되나? 걔도 근데 순수한 목적을 위해서 캐릭터, 그러니까 주인공을 빼놓은 것도 아니라서 걔한테서 걔를 돕는 선택지? 또 결과적으로는 그렇게 좋을 것 같지 않단 말이죠. 지금은 뭐가 되냐? 이 사회를 돕는 것도 선택지는 안 좋은 것 같고 박사를 돕는 것도 선택지가 안 좋은 것 같은데 그냥 딱 중립이 좋은 것 같아서.
A reminder to all crew members.
아, 캐릭터들 옷 그냥 놔둬야겠다. 나중에 대비해서 우선 방어부터 마련하고.
Captain, you're free to disembark.
뭐 좋은 옷 없나? 좋은 옷?
Huh?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what?
여기 오퍼는 사람 없을까? 방어력이 여기 캐릭터도 방어력 49 있구나. 84. 근데 이거 캐릭터들한테 사면 좀 더 싸게 할 수 있을 텐데 캐릭터가 안 보이네. 아, 이거 도장 얻고 싶다. 누구니?
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
잠깐. 아, 없구나 이거. 키카드는 어디서 넣어? 이게 뭐 하는 데니?
Watch out, there's some puddles of... Actually, it's best not to contemplate that.
Ooh, someone has got to...
아, 무기만 파는구나. 내 거보다 좋아?
You looking to shoot?
3,000원. 내 거보다 좋네. 업그레이드 하는 것보다 더 싸려나? 아, 근데 이건 업그레이드 좋지 않았구나. 그럼 이게 더 좋을 수 있어. 나이스.
Artist, Captain.
반응은 안 하네?
Anger a man of the cloth.
아 여기가 여기야? 아 여기가 비밀통로가 있던 거였구나. 허허허 좋안. 아 이거 훔쳐보고 싶은데.
What do you think you're doing?
아무것도 안 했는데.
아,
장점 99. 아 쓰레기네.
Sorry.
Staying out of sight.
중량인데 이거보다 좋네. 이거 개조 한번 해야겠다. 둘 다 개조하면 되겠다. 잠깐만. 목사 204. 한 204 쓸까?
Is it done? Well, well. Looks like someone's due for...
진짜 해봤겠어.
I seriously doubt it, considering that I spend my... Catherine heard I was taking you on full time, and from now on the board will think twice before fucking with Lily.
그동안 색다른 경험이었지만 이건 함께 즐거웠어.
Be sure to mention that in your travels. We could use the...
Vice President of Aggressive...
Shouldn't be a problem. I have...
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications, seeing as... These days, the scrap business all but runs... Our field is persuasive acquisition. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes... Good boy. Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. I like to think of myself as the last honest business... Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Ask. Be seeing you.
설정도 100이 되어야 좋네. 야. 설정부터 올릴까?
You've been keeping busy. Catherine sounds pleased. Hey, when you were at the slot...
정확히 어떤 식으로 이상하죠?
Like they were hanging on to your every word. Scheming. I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Attaboy. I don't... Mr. I don't show.
근데 뭐 그게 그거네. 프리즈만 일단 엘더스크였으면 정말 좋은 무슨 그런 모양인데 성능은 좋지가 않아. 숙면 딱히 뭐
Make this conversation worth my. I don't shop. Ah. I don't.
그걸로 하나 이걸로 하나 차이가 없구만. 식민지를 위한다. 식민지를 위한다. 식민지를 위한다. 그래 그냥 얘랑 좋은 관계 됐으니까 만족하자. 사이드 퀘스트는 이제 뭘 또 좋은 거 주나 했더니만은 이건 뭐 쓰레기야. 대화 스킬, 통솔 스킬, 위협 10. 대화할 때 좋구나 진짜. 그냥 이걸 업그레이드 할까? 저걸 업그레이드 할까 차라리?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aether.
근데 이거는 하나씩 다 올려야 되잖아. 그게 68, 얘 68인데 방어가 저렇게 확확 올라가는 거에 비해서 얘는 하나씩 올라가는 거면 정말 쓰레기인데. 돈만 납니다 이거. 이것도 레벨 제한 있었어? 이 정도만 해도 조금하다. 이 정도만 하자.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
That got weird earlier. Happens to the best of us. All I was trying to say back there, and,
다시 부모를 만나야 된대.
because it would be
그냥 뭐 가자. 아, 이런 의도가 뭐야?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the... But you, you're authentic...
칭찬 고맙네요.
I only wish... Great! If you've got an outfit... You're the... Anything... What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. Take a page out of my rule book. Don't get all people look at... See, this is what I like. You're not helping the scientist because you think that crack...
그건 그래.
And here I thought I'd... Enough about anything...
없어.
You serious?
LG 데리고 가라. 근데 드럭기 쪽가? 이렇게 갈까? 아 근데 얘 내가 옷 다 쓰레기를 바꿨는데 이거 괜찮다. 야 너 이거 입고 있어라. 훨씬 낫네. 하긴 뭐 씨. 대화스키 장착되었는데 업그레이드를 하는데 돈이 조금 들었으면 사기긴 하겠다. 오디션을 보러 가라.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposedly based on a real incident.
You mean the one with...
My dear fellow, you know...
All right. How does this sound?
이 사회 도시답게 많이 발전되었네.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Considering it, aren't you?
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
question you. We gave the other actors real weapons. See? Now go in there, find your mark.
죽이라고?
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain? All of this settlement's CNP Hungry Time food, with their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline...
거짓말.
They are? What an unexpected twist.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want...
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my... I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day...
그리고 겁쟁이 좀 뛰었지.
Oh. But still, you'll not I have this whole port wire. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate.
3번?
And I spent 3 hours. Look, I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal debt.
그렇게 되나 보자고.
To the break room, everyone. I need my app.
Cut. That was fantastic.
공격하러 갈 거였나?
Who needs writers? Let's take 5.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. That was brilliant. Hey, time is bits. I'm gonna have to fire the writing staff. I'm thinking a whole new script. More pot. Here, this is for your work today.
끝? 왜 이렇게 허무해? 동조하고 이 사회랑? 왜? 뭐 했다고 동조야? 이런 거 못 봤단 말이지. 아, 어디 바꿔야겠나? 와, 옷 하나 사가지고 바꿔야겠다. 어쩐지 자물쇠 뜯어도 더 좋은 게 안 나오더라. (46) 옷이 없네.
So, how many times have you seen terror on Monarch?
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
There's my parents' place. Smell that?
'Marilyn, is that you?
Loss. We certainly did. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. Speaking of surprises, you should...
1번.
I don't know what to say. He's usually... Come on, you're supposed to help me make an... Anyway, you're probably wondering...
Not...
The last few years have been a bloody haze, right?
1번.
I must agree with your unusual friend. You see, after going for...
And the payouts have been rather,
You what?
죽였네.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have...
It's not that simple. For one thing, we...
1번.
Damn right, Captain. Fine.
자식을 죽였네.
Let's talk outside. Can we talk? Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us... I wanted them to get upset. I just thought they'd both be sitting there watching one of their... Mother would drop her mock apple cider and... I know. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house. I'd love to know how you describe... Uh-oh, it looks like... Can I just have a drink and punch some poor... Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience... Wait a second.
얘기해봐.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder. I'll make money without doing a thing.
역할이 뒤바뀌는 거네.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Gorgonzola, my policy is with the greater... Maybe you could use some of your people skills. If that doesn't work...
가자. 사교 기술? 대화 스킬이... 야, 옷 벗어. 근데 혹시 내가 어제 결국 그게 안 죽으니까 그냥 이거 업그레이드 했었을까? 와 99야. 확실히 좋아. 이거 100까지 할 수 있어. 맥스 목사? 얘는 왜? 아 대화 스킬. 아 그럼 맥스 목사 같이 다녀야겠네. 맥스 목사에다가 러버 쓸게까? 일년이 오자는 게 아쉽긴 하다.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is. You're really gonna let me run with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
점프.
Spacers still for relax, little injuries. Anti-cryospatial mass
여긴데.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
few hours after application.
시내 폭포? 아, 그 보험, 아, 거기? 아, 오케이, 오케이. 아, 맞다. 거기 보험이라고 했지?
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one toilet on the ship.
아, 진짜 얘네한테 모자를 씌우는 게 천추의 한이긴 하다. 결정? 뭐야? 목사랑 아, 어차피 데려가야 되지.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance. We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyway inside.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
Well, well. Art. However, we can't make good. Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause. I remember that one. That's the young so. That claim was airtight. Our best investigator. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance. Of course she is. The paperwork says. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the term, and you'd theoretically add the but you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. I think you have something in your eye. Perhaps I can interest you in our
위협?
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. I'll need the name of the...
엘리.
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the... I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
이게 왜 2층에 있니? 알아서 내려가. 저기 그대로 있는 거야 왜? 응? 어디? 뭐 거기 가면 여기 가면 나오겠지 뭐.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on.
없니?
Good thing I caught up on my messages, because I got one.
축하해 엘리.
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was... I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made.
이제 이거 어제 말 거니?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. If only you could have been my chief... Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me.
고맙긴 한데 돈 때문에 한 건
Don't
아니야.
make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all... You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick... Yeah, I'm... Still, maybe you've got a point. So... You... It's nothing personal. It's just the... Anyway, enough of the touchy...
오케이, 이제는 샘을 데리고 다니까. 근데 비잔티움에도 뭐지? 사이드 퀘스트 있을 것 같은데. 파르바티 했었고 얘도 사이드에 있었고 했고 네유카? 아 이거 했구나. 파르바티 했고 이제 샘 할 건 사이드 이제 없네. 샘이 로봇이자 사이드는 당연히 없을 것 같고.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Thank you. Warning! Wrapped it on.
이 조합을 다녀야겠다. 렉스 목사의 대화 스킬이 너무 좋아. 한번 모자를 씌우면 다시 벗길 수 없다는 걸 맨 처음에 알았으면 좋았을 거지. 너무 맞겠다 여태까지.
Anti-Creo's catch-up, or Anti-Creo's pipe patch. All of the benefits of
Ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
Neither have you.
Anti-Creo's energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every dollop.
I only wish they weren't showing so many spacers.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs...
이 점인가 보네. 왜 이곳 사람들이 무기가 필요하지?
Why? To defend their prop? Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has. Marauders, dissidents, especially. Only because we make it so.
I can honestly say I'm personally terrified.
Indeed. It's up to us to take. One can never be too.
호호, 이건 뭐야? 236? 겁나 비싸긴 하다. 저격총 236. 내 거 얼마냐? 310. 내가 더 줬네.
The best defense. What?
딱 거기 좋은 건 없네. 이거 65밖에 안 한다는 게 참. 이거 업그레이드 탄다고 돈 얼마 썼는데. 화려해 화려해. 슈탄 발사기 2? 이렇게 하면 가져갈 수 있나? 저장.
Easy does it.
아, 일로와. 씨.
Move along.
너 좀 가면 안 되겠니? 아휴, 다음에 와야겠다. 어디 뭐 사이트 줄만한 애들 없나?
We'll change the font in our contracts as per your request.
Sorry, but we don't provide directions.
What do you think you're doing?
Well then, carry on.
Sure.
아와네? 신기하네.
Great work.
Not so fast.
아, 좀 더 신중하게 하자. 아.
Entering quiet mode.
always.
그건 없네 여기는. 사이드 퀘스트가 있는 것도 아니고.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery... Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. That's just a little part... Nope, just parcels. We don't deal... It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages...
문이 있는 거 보면 저도 들어갈 수 있는 곳이 있다는 건데 신기하게 되어 있네.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnson is the finest director in Halcyon.
You cannot understand the problem until you free yourself from the desire for an answer.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
I'm on my legally allotted break. Nothing. Nothing. Why, laws, I knew it! I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there... Really? In that case, take this collect... They have intelligent eyes. An agreeable... Please, do take care, and do mind the... Therefore, my... Oh, very well. See, I'm an enormous fan of all... Positively mark. Well, I name... So you see...
벌써 120이야? 샘, 아 샘도 있구나. 허허. 쥐를 찾아라. 오케이, 쥐까지만 합시다.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Unexpected.
This will be over quickly.
Sam, putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years. Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5.
Processing.
Centrifuge mode activated.
That's the last of them. Nice.
Oh, searching.
Oh, good. A fight.
Detected. Object seems to be spotless.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Cycle F2 industrial stain.
I'll take your confession now.
sanitized. Customer, please allow this unit to dispose of any and all biohazardous waste. Materials.
I wonder where I picked up this stain.
Wash mode on.
No, wait. Let's...
죽은 것도 있고 살아있는 것도 있으니까 다 된 거겠지.
Any luck finding my... Truly? Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violence. Thank you for your help. Now.
제가 오케이, 여기까지 합시다.